So you're saying about risk everything, like in day to day. What do you mean by this?
In day to day, I would say the biggest thing is to risk looking at the truth about ourselves. For me, looking at the truth about myself and asking, wait a minute, you're saying that you see something in me that I don't see. Maybe I have a blind spot. Am I going to respond defensively and with anger or just shut it out? Or am I going to respond with curiosity? Grant, not long ago, I was backing out of the garage at my home. And like I've done 1,000 times, looked in the rearview mirror. I looked out the side mirror. I was in a hurry. I needed to go, stepped on the gas and heard this horrible screeching sound of metal on metal all the way down the side of my car. I thought, oh no. Who would park their car right there behind my garage? Right. And then I thought, how is it possible for me not to see something the size of a car only 10 feet away? It was in my blind spot. And how do I not see things in my life that may be the size of a car, but I don't see it because it's in my blind spot?
Do we all? In your book, do you talk about that?
All of us do.
And I believe we all have a blind spot.
We all have many blind spots. At least I have many blind spots, and I believe that all of us do. And they're things that oftentimes are just outside of our awareness. And we can be very educated, we can be very intelligent, we can be very driven, we can be very successful, and yet have these blind spots in our lives that are sabotaging our relationships, our business, our profession, our present and our future are all in our blind spots. And the famous psychologist Carl Jung used to describe it as the shadow, that we have a shadow in our lives, and we're only conscious of maybe 10% of our life, and 90% of our self is in the shadow. And that 90% is so huge, it always wins.